be more than human.
Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is J.R. Carroll. I am the author of the More Than Human novels, and today we are going to talk about adaptations. And recently, on the internet, different websites have been posting about new sci-fi and fantasy adaptations and what might be coming down the pike. And a few I am pretty excited about. But what I would like to hear is, as you watch this, put down in the comments, what do you hope gets, a new adaptation? Or what do you know about that is really exciting you? So one of the big ones, I just finished the Greenbone Saga by Fonda Lee, and there are rumblings that this could end up being, a streaming television show. And I think that would be the perfect way, to go about doing an adaptation for the Greenbone Saga. It's really set up nicely for a television series. It has fantasy elements, which will kind of be exciting and stuff like that, but it's not, so over the top that it's going to cost an arm and a leg to create, which I think is a big thing here. Unless something has a really big fan base or the story is just so amazing that you just know it's going to resonate with a ton of people, I think, fantasy stuff that you can keep the budget lower is going to really work. So that is one thing I'm really excited to see how far this goes, and if this really comes into being. Let me know what you think about that. And then another one that has, every so often, a rumble comes through, and it's rumbling again, for Brandon Sanderson and Mistborn. I think it's only a matter of time before this gets adapted. Now, the only thing about this is I think this will be a more expensive show to make, and also it's going to be kind of hard, I think, to show the effects of the magic system. I mean, you're pushing and pulling on the metals and stuff. I feel like, I don't know if they might have to do a little bit of like that heat mirage going on or something to let people know that they're about to, to use it. You can also, I guess it worked with Magneto. You just kind of get like a reverberation going when they use their powers. But I really think Mistborn is going to be made at some point in the near future. Brandon Sanderson is just becoming too popular to be ignored at this point. And of course, Murderbot is in, I believe it's a go. I know they were in serious discussions. I think Murderbot's a perfect TV show. A lot of the stuff is kind of like small episodic things that go on. The way she writes it, very much television show. I want to say Apple is the one that was looking at, or is looking at, Murderbot. To me, the first Murderbot wasn't so great, but it got better over time. And then the last one was on par. I don't think it took it up a notch. But I definitely think Murderbot can be a great, great TV show. Let me know what your thoughts about, Murderbot being made into TV series. Now, for me, I think another book series that would be excellent would be The First Law. And I don't know how that this hasn't been, like something that has blown up somewhere. Like, how are they not looking at First Law? It's got that Game of Thrones kind of dark medieval, but also great characters, funny characters. And that's another thing too. I think you have to have humor. It would be hard to do an adaptation of something that doesn't have humor when it comes to fantasy. I just think there's a lot of levity, and there's a lot of weird dark humor in the first law, but also Logan Nine Fingers is amazing. You know, I think it would be better to set it really around him more than the others. But I don't know. Let me know. What do you guys think? But yeah, first law is probably my pick. The few others that are rumbling. What do you guys think? Do you think they're going to get made? Which ones do you want to see the next adaptation of? And you know what? Who do you like to do it? Prime, Netflix, Hulu? Which streaming service and which book do you want to see adapted? And remember, be more than human.